going on? Ah, yeah. So Kendrick Lamar will be performing in the halftime show. It's just been announced today. First of all, I hope everybody's having a good day. Top Flight TV here. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. So New Orleans is pissed. Let's just get that out the way. New Orleans, Lil Wayne fans, they're very upset today. All right. I want to say shout out to New Orleans. I gotta say that real quick because what I'm about to say is gonna piss y'all off. All right. Shout out to New Orleans. Shout out to Baton Rouge. Shout out to that whole section. All right, but we gotta have a conversation, and you're not gonna like it. So they announced Kendrick Lamar is going to be performing at the Super Bowl halftime, and the first thing that we're seeing is the references from Drake's song "Big as the What, Big as the Super Bowl," right? Another thing that we're seeing is, and what's going on is like, oh, this he's not done. Like Kendrick is not done. Like after all that has happened with this battle, the Super Bowl, like come on, cuz like if he hit these songs at the Super Bowl, I'm talking about dog. Like as a hip hop fan, dog, this is monumental. But anyway, so we go through those emotions, right? And the next thing you know, we see popping up is, oh, Wayne, Little Wayne should be performing at this. He's not done, brother. He's not done. Next thing you know, we see Little Wayne should be popping, should be performing at the Super Bowl. All right, Little Wayne. Let me tell y'all something. Little New Orleans, I got love for y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm biased maybe because I have a problem with Little Wayne. All right, when Little Wayne was asked about racism in the midst of Mike Brown, in the midst of Trayvon, in the midst of Tamir Rice, when he was asked about racism in the midst of the the killings, okay? And I shouldn't have said that like that because YouTube likes to play games. But when he was asked about this during the midst of the tension and the tragedies, Little Wayne said he doesn't know anything about any racism. From that day forward, I never had any respect for that dude, right? I never had any respect for him. I can't call him any type of goat. I can't big him up in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You dig? So that brings us to the Super Bowl, right? And Jay-Z, we already know he's in charge of the Super Bowl, right? And Jay-Z made a statement. Now, I don't know if this is a chess move. I don't know if this is some sort of I don't know if this is some sort of behind the scenes tension that he may have with Wayne or Drake. I don't know if this is some sort of move to keep Drake from being at the top because it's all kind of theories going on right now. But Jay Z basically said that they picked Kendrick because he is a great representation for the culture, and I agree. Little Wayne is not a great representation for the culture. Let's be real clear about that. Armando, what's popping? Let's be real clear about that. Little Wayne, he promoted drug addiction. He denied racism. Okay, what part of culture are we? What part of culture is that? See, when keeping it real goes wrong, it's always good to pay homage. It's always good to stick with your grassroots base, to stay down to earth to some point, to some level. But when you get too high up there, you're doing too many drugs. You want some rock and roll stuff where you don't care about your people no more. It doesn't go unnoticed. And I feel like if Little Wayne may have, and the thing is, look, you don't have to do any philanthropy. Forgive me, that's a tongue twister. You don't have to be a Pulitzer Prize winner, but you do need to uh, have some sort of support for your people. You understand? And Little Wayne showed none of that throughout his career. He showed none of that. You understand? So New Orleans is mad, right? And the thing about New Orleans being mad is there have been several Super Bowls in New Orleans, and nobody has been mad at this Little Wayne not performing. So I'm looking at it as people are really just mad at Kendrick. Let's just keep it a buck, man. The culture is so diluted with shallow individuals, right? They're so close-minded, they're very shallow, and Kendrick irks the culture's nerves. You understand? Kendrick is a representation of something way more greater than the culture. So when we have this discussion of, why is Kendrick performing at the Super Bowl? Why not Little Wayne? Little Wayne, he added nothing to the culture but destruction at the end of the day. Let's keep it a buck right now. Let's keep it real. What did Little Wayne add to the culture besides lean? Even after Lil Wayne, pardon me, even after Little Wayne OD, like he had some sort of nerve damage or something, even after that, he still promoted Waukesha. Okay. Fuego Visions, what up, big dog? Fuego Visions says Wayne is an industry baby. Wayne isn't in control of Wayne. Let me say this. He is an industry baby, and somebody tried to use that excuse with me earlier about the racism thing. When Little Wayne denied racism, somebody said, "Well, from his point of view, he's been in the industry all his life. He's never seen racism," and I call bullshit. All right, there are several people that have grew up in the. There are several people that have grew up in the industry, and they are very aware. They're very conscious. Okay, and they're supportive of their people. Now, you mean to tell me Little Wayne never heard of the Trayvon Martin case? You mean to tell me Little Wayne never heard of the Tamir Rice case? Jazzy Creation says Kendrick has a godly energy and a thorough message in all his music. Absolutely. And I'm not a big Kendrick fan. I just became a Kendrick fan throughout this battle. Okay. But you hit it on the head. He has a godly energy. Jay-Z is going on 60 years old. Okay, so at the end of the day, Jay Z is in a different mind frame to where he's like Lil Wayne or Kendrick Lamar. Oh, we're gonna go with Kendrick Lamar. It's easy. So New Orleans, I understand that y'all are upset, and shout out to New Orleans once again. But at the end of the day, I'm happy that they chose Kendrick over Lil Wayne. And again, like I said, I have a resentment, and I'm biased when it comes to Lil Wayne. I don't like the way he moved. I don't like the way he did that, dog. One day I need to do a whole video on how he denied racism and how he basically turned his back on black people. That's what he did. I'm sorry to tell you, man. I know everybody's too cool. I already know everybody's too cool, and they don't care about these things. But it's some of us left that care about stuff like that, man. And stuff like that, I'll never forget. In the midst of a lot of these tragedies, he didn't give two shits. You did. Kendrick Lamar had anthems during these times. You understand? It still means something. In the midst of the money, drugs, sex, and rock and roll, some of us don't care nothing about that. You understand? And there's still some real ones left out here, man. You dig? And it came back and bit him in the ass. Now, do I think that Lil Wayne will come out and do a song with Kendrick out on that stage? Yes. We'll probably see Wayne on that stage. They probably feel sorry for Wayne. But here's the tricky part. Here's the tricky part. How is Little Wayne gonna come out on that stage? Oh, this is getting good. Peace, Texas Bama. This is getting good. Is this a chess move on Kendrick Lamar's part? We just saw Kendrick Lamar, and we're continuing to see Kendrick Lamar slaughter Drake. So how is he gonna bring Little Wayne has a decision to make? Is he gonna come out and join Kendrick Lamar? Especially if he performs not like us on that stage. If he performs any of those disc records on that stage and Lil Wayne comes out after, that's gonna say a lot about Lil Wayne and Drake's relationship.
I love this shit, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. I love this shit. This was the best battle ever, dog. I mean, we'll never see nothing like this again. This is the best battle ever. I mean, wait till the Grammys come around. Like, you got Super Bowl, you got the Juneteenth celebration that they did. It is so much that has happened with these records from Kendrick Lamar. Wait until the Grammys, wait until the Super Bowl, dog. Like, this is epic stuff right here. We've never seen such. Look, Kendrick Lamar came out and said something about, he made a statement regarding the Super Bowl saying you can't have a second chance at championships. Like, he's not letting up. He's crushing his enemy completely. That's the art of war. Well, that's the 48 laws of power, one to two. I love it, though. I love it. Drake was very cocky and arrogant. He thought it couldn't happen. It happened to him. Nobody's ever been slaughtered like this in hip hop, man. Nobody's ever been slaughtered like this. This is unprecedented ass whooping. But yeah, man, New Orleans, listen, it's you know, you'll be lucky to see Wayne come out on that stage. He has a decision to make. Drake is not going to be happy if he walks out on that stage. You understand? All right. Fuego Vision says it really isn't a battle. Kendrick, it's not a battle, dog. The battle ended a long time ago. I mean, belt the ass, dog. Belt to ass. Kendrick just came out and just started whooping ass. Now let me say this, man. You know, I know Boosie. He's not from New Orleans. I would love to see Boosie up there. I would love to see Boosie up there. You know, at the end of the day, again, I have I have something against Lil Wayne. You dig? I might just do a full, thorough breakdown where I show the video of him denying that racism exists, and that was very selfish of him, man. And we never look. We've always looked up to thorough brothers in the industry that have spoke up for the little people, and he couldn't speak up for the little people, man. He was too busy swimming in his cup of lean, right? Living the rock star life, skateboarding and shit. He said F y'all. That's what he said, man. Yep. And it came back and bit him in the ass. So, you know, that's what it is, man. Shout out to everybody tapping in. We got more episodes of Top Flight TV coming. I got more uh, sessions we're gonna be taping here soon. Back to work this week. I got some stuff up right now. Go check it out. Sonny Bronco. We got Step God. He's probably gonna drop tomorrow. Um, Check him out, a reggae artist from out of Brooklyn, New York. He's in West Virginia now. Very interesting interview. Fuego Vision, shout out to you, homie. Um, yeah, man. So I don't know if there's anything left to be said, but I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm happy that the cream has rose to the top. You know what I'm saying? And silly niggas got pushed to the back. You know what I'm saying? Silly niggas got pushed to the back. You know what I mean? So there you have it. Let the lesson be never forget about the little people, man. Never forget about your roots, your heritage. You understand? And never forget to keep it real, man. To keep it thorough. You know what I'm saying? Uh, little Young Thug did the same thing. They asked Young Thug about Mike Brown, I think it was. He said, Young Thug said, we don't care about that. We having things and showing his jewelries and things. And we don't care about none of that. We getting money. See, ignorant niggas. We never fuck with ignorant niggas. Hip hop is based on rebellion. Hip hop is based on bucking the system, intelligence, knowledge. That's what it started with. And these are parts of the hip hop fabric that will never ever go anywhere. And nothing, no ignorance, no money, no women, no level of any of this stuff will ever outweigh the roots of hip hop. You understand? So let that be a lesson to any artists out there, anybody that's coming up, man. Never forget the roots of this thing, man. You understand? So look, I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all. Boom.